Oh. Well, I don't expect to see anyone in this stream. I sure don't. Hey, the Lions got eliminated. Go Minnesota, proving me wrong. With Max Pro, it was the defense. I mean, good grief. They took the ball away from Detroit like 4 times, 5 times, something like that. I lost count because I was only mostly paying attention. And so the Vikings had 3 passing yards. And now the Vikings swept the Lions. The Lions got swept by the Vikings and the Packers. Merry Christmas. We're still alive here. February's not far away. February is not far away. I'm here to watch an utterly, mostly meaningless football game. Mostly meaningless. You're in the acceptance phase that KB sucks now. Well, hey, you never know. That last win could be right around the corner. Dylan's showing me where somebody used a chat GPT to make a parlay for tonight. Oh, hey, Yuki. I'm not upset about not streaming that game. I watched that game. That game sucked. It was just the Lions turning the ball over like every 10 minutes. And the Vikings won with 3 whole passing yards. Yeah, 3 whole passing yards. So here we are. The wake for the Kansas City Chiefs. Pretty packed house at Arrowhead. I told you ticket prices came way down. Remember we looked at ticket prices last week. I'm still not used to saying the quarterback's name that plays for Kansas City. I'm going to have to hear them say it a few more times before I'm comfortable with it. There's Mahomes in the box. What's he doing up there? Get down on the field, bro. You got a game to play. Oh, wait. Yeah, Arrowhead is packed. Look at that. What else you got to do? It's fucking Christmas night. Tickets are like $15. I mean, you know. Denver with the all-white look. I actually like it. I like the all-white look. Denver's got some great uniform combos, and they use all of them. I can believe the Vikings beat the Lions, in all honesty. I didn't think they would, but it didn't shock me. But you turn the ball over 5 times, you probably ain't going to win. This Chiefs defense is going to have to carry this game tonight. It's all on the defense for the Chiefs. Nick stepping up into a crowded pocket. Throws it short. Gain of 9. We're at least going to do this game until it gets out of hand or too boring. Hey, this is like the opposite of that 2016 Christmas game with the Broncos and the Chiefs, where the Broncos had come off winning a Super Bowl but sucked at the end of 2016, and the Chiefs were humiliating them. Remember Dontari Poe threw a touchdown? I think that was Christmas or Christmas week, one or the other. This is one of those games where it's like, well, they got to play these games. They're scheduled. Harvey, gain of 6. The Vikings had 3 passing yards, dude. I'm shook. Sleepy. So I'm watching a Chiefs game. Broncos rolling right into Chiefs territory. Harvey stuffed for no gain. Third down. Broncos are obviously still playing for the 1 seed. After they lost to Jacksonville, they earned themselves a couple of more weeks of work to try to hang on to the 1 seed. And they play the Chargers last game of the season. We'll swing pass and first down. Do I think this is the end of the Chiefs dynasty? It's the end. Yeah. Andy Reid's too old, dude. Like, I know Mahomes is still in his prime and all that. Andy Reid's too old. Like, they're done as long as Andy Reid stays head coach. I'm sorry. They'll be competitive. They'll be a playoff team. I don't see them being as dominant unless they just really hit on some draft picks. You know, that can always flip around. You can't predict what somebody's going to do in the draft and who's going to work out and who isn't. But right now, I would say, yeah, the Chiefs dynasty is done. But they're still going to be a good team. They're in a tough division now. That doesn't help either. Minus the Raiders, they're in a tough division. Play action. Nick's rolling to his right. Throws. First down. Seeing a lot of the same kind of plays over and over here for the Broncos, and it's working. Short intermediate throws on the run or off play action. and some screens. Straight run to the right, couple of yards. Slow and methodical. He just pointed out Kansas City hasn't been able to play spoilers since 2012. I remember that. They beat the Panthers, lol. The Chiefs were the worst team in the league, but beat the Panthers and the Packers late in the season. Actually, no, they beat the Packers the year before. The Packers were 15-1 the year before, and their one losses to the crappy Chiefs. But then in 2012, the Chiefs were the worst team in the league and beat the Panthers. Lil Jordan Humphrey. Ugh. I wish I didn't have to get up and go to work tomorrow, but I'm gonna. But I've decided I'm not setting an alarm, and I'm just getting up and going whenever I wake up and feel like it. 3rd and 1, a quarterback sneak for a first. Ugh. Maybe a yard. Harvey's getting a workout early. Oh, that was a hard hit. Oh, yeah, Dylan's got a parlay if Bo Nix and Evan Ingram get touchdowns. I think that was his parlay. No, that was the parlay that other guy had. My bad. Or what did Dylan make? Dylan, are you here? I can't remember what your parlay was. You broke the lines. I told y'all. This is my weekly reminder to you that I was right a couple of years ago. Yep. Kick your field goal. That's a win for the Chiefs defense. Oh, yeah, it's not mine. It's a group you're in. Right. Kick the field goal. I would have said a Ludicon passing touchdown and rushing touchdown. Give me that parlay. Hmm. 3-0 Denver. Brother, I'm tired. Low key should have just watched this game and laid down and see if I could stay awake during it. Yeah, the parlay that was built by Chat GPT. Bet you people lost money on that Lions game. I'm gonna be yawning a lot tonight. Imagine losing to Max Brosmer. Injuries or not, imagine. Speaking of division standings, the Falcons have a real shot at second place. Man, I wanted to go to Charlotte Motor Speedway and see the lots. I just saw a picture of it on Facebook. It looks cool as hell. Chris Oladokin. Let's see what he can do. Mate, what if he's better than Gardner Minshew? I mean, that's not saying a lot, but Uncle Tom did his dance, and the Lions were 3-5 after that. Pacheco against the best defense in the NFL right now, the Broncos, although they got shat on by Jacksonville Sunday. Had a game that bad, and they're still the number one defense. Shows you how good Denver actually is. Pacheco again. Good run. Really good run. Gain of 8. Third down. Straight run. Moving the legs, driving the legs. Kareem Hunt, first down. Ran through that defensive line like that bitch he hit that one time. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot. I shouldn't bring that up. I apologize. Another great Steelers draft pick out here. Get this man wearing Joe Montana's Chiefs number. I am offended. Yeah. Oh, incomplete. He was at a foot out of bounds. All them hard hits we saw Rasheed Ross take have put him on IR, by the way. Oh, what an arm, though. Wildly inaccurate, but what an arm. That ball got up there, buddy. I think betting late in the season's the only way to do it because by now you've got a big enough body of work to have a better shot at actually hitting on something. Humbug. Don't go backwards. I regret streaming this. I'm tired. Can I talk myself into going through with getting a Switch 2 tomorrow? With all the store credit and discounts I have. I still struggle to talk myself into it. Barry McCockiner said, "Hey, random, but do you remember when the Lions had a 17-point lead in the NFC Championship game and then won 15 games last year? They must be going for their three-peat right now, right?" Hey, one good thing for the Lions, that Tesla guy is awesome. That Tesla dude catches everything. I don't know if I'm doing Ravens Packers, but we will stream the Texans Chargers game. Rolling to his left, Bo Nix throws out. Had Mims wide open and underthrew it. To RPO, and Nix kept it. 3rd and 11. Don't just field goal them to death, blow them out. Look how red that dude is. He looked like Danny Bonaducci. Yeah, that guy looked like Danny Bonaducci. Pressure on Nix. What are you doing, brother? Intercepted. Nick Bolton. I think Bolton picked it. A little volleyball action there in the secondary. Yep. Intercepted. Why are we zooming in on Lil Jordan Humphrey's ass? Show the interception. Yeah, buddy, that's a pick. Wow. Going to be a lot of short runs by Pacheco tonight. Screen. They've not gotten Kelsey involved yet, and possibly his last home game. Possibly. Getting kind of a 50-50 vibe on that deal. Chiefs defense is doing their job so far. I think the Giants are better than the Raiders. Not by much. Alodikin on the run. First down. There's Kelsey. Down to the Denver 20. Could be. We don't know. I bet he plays one more year. He's going to rationalize it in his mind that this year was bullshit, and he'll play one more year. On the run. That's a flag. I didn't think it was like a nasty hit, but it was a bit of a late hit, was it not? Should have been a flag. He's sliding and gets hit anyway. That's a penalty. But the Chiefs don't get those anymore. Second down. Gonna have a 3rd and 3. 3-0 Denver, but the Chiefs are knocking on the door. Mahomes ain't playing right. Is Rivers playing? They did say something about maybe the Colts will play the other guy now. 49ers Bears is definitely a tough one to pick. That's a hard one. Wait, did Keenan and Kevin Hart steal Brandon Perna's fucking show name? Good Sports? Third and 3. Amazon looks good tonight. Ooh, Kelsey just short of the first. You want to be hard asses and go for it? Tush push. They lined up in the gun, but Kareem Hunt got him down to the 6. First and goal. Here come the Chiefs. Nah, Yuki's a 49ers fan. He knows they're not going to get humbled until the NFC Championship game. Looking forward to Bears 49ers on Sunday. Are the Bears going to get Roma Dunze back? I don't know what this play is. Throw that shit away. Pacheco cuts inside for a yard and a half. Third down. You might as well just kick the field goal on third down with that play calling. Giants, Cardinals, Panthers, Browns, Titans, Colts. Yeah, it's not exactly a murderer's row of victories, but you got to beat who's on your schedule, even though their defense sucks. Third and goal. Throw underneath. Race to the goal line. He's in. He slips one tackle. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chiefs take the lead. Wake up, Denver. Good little drive there. Off a takeaway. Seven to 3. Flag on the extra point. Little scuffle. Somebody made a highlight video of all the Lions turnovers today. Fucking recorder version of All I Want for Christmas Is You. In Marvel Rivals in Times Square, the Avengers Doomsday trailer will play. That's funny. Never played Marvel Rivals. Any game that gives me Fortnite energy, I usually stay the fuck away from. More people watching this than I expected. Guys, Taylor Swift is here. I'm glad the Lions lost. I saw Tim Allen had a Christmas message for the Lions. Ha ha ha. Throw another pick. It'll be funny. Evan Ingram for 8 yards. Fullback. Fullback run for a first down. Quarterbacks today, we learned watching Philip Rivers. Most quarterbacks today are not the field generals we grew up with. Most quarterbacks we see today are puppets controlled by their offensive coordinator or head coach. Philip Rivers was such a reminder on Monday of like, damn, man, that's like how the quarterback position was supposed to be. Nowadays, they just clap and do hard counts and have everything fed to them. Like Jared Goff. I appreciate Philip Rivers reminding me of the position the way it's meant to be. Oh, man. How you take a hit like that and just run away from it? Houston is very similar to Denver. Denver's explosive on offense. Houston is not, but they're both about the same. I do like Houston though. I like them a lot. I know they are really weak on offense, but man, that defense is nasty work. And Nix throws up on the run, caught, and never mind. Sutton dropped it. Had it in his hands, dropped it. Fourth down. Denver's not making plays. They're not putting up points. They're not sustaining drives, and the Chiefs are winning. I wouldn't be surprised if Houston blew the Chargers out like they did last year in the playoffs this Saturday. It wouldn't surprise me. And I like the Chargers. Houston's defense is just that scary. Ooh. What happened to my hands? There's always a shared picture of Philip Rivers last Monday walking into the game before he got his uniform on. It said Philip Rivers looking like he about to clock in for his late night shift at the factory. Fucking Carhartt jacket. This NASCAR banter Facebook page that just shares a bunch of like AI and fake shit posted NASCAR 26 cover's been leaked and it's perfect. And it's like, it's supposed to be Chase Elliott on the cover, but the AI made Chase Elliott have like Kyle Larson's face with Chase Elliott's facial hair and a Napa fire suit, and the guy's trying to say it's real. And yeah, where's Tolga? My Broncos fan. Probably didn't expect me to stream this one. Pacheco, ooh, he got around that edge. 13 yards. Two defenders missed him in the backfield, and he was gone. Oh, they blew that one up. And dropped by Worthy. Yeah, 49ers got two tough games to end the year to prove themselves on, I think. Bears and Seattle. We know the Bears and Seahawks are legit good teams. Oh yeah, Kelsey could move up the all-time receiving yards by tight end list tonight. Little blitz here. Good throw, but short of the first down. The white corner makes the play, prevents the first down. Run a fake. Mike Vrabel will be like, great idea. Yeah, the 49ers did beat the Seahawks and the Rams. We cannot forget that. Beat Seattle in week one and beat the Rams in overtime. Barry McCockett being a smartass during the Cowboys game. He put, man, nobody's going to want to face this Cowboys offense in the playoffs. This could be the year they finally get it done. The Lion does not concern himself with going to the playoffs. Hey, that early in the whatever argument is the Brady fan excuse. Because remember, Brady fans have been bragging, Tom Brady never missed the playoffs. Tom Brady never missed the playoffs like Mahomes did. And it's like, well, actually, Brady did. Yeah, but that was his second year. That doesn't count. That's been Tom Brady fans. No, Tom didn't miss the playoffs. That was his second year as a starter, so therefore it doesn't count. Then I saw one guy. I don't remember Tom Brady ever being 6-8, and it's like, yeah, he was actually a couple of years ago. Oh, but he was old. So with Brady fans, you ignore all the early years except the ones they won the Super Bowl in. And if he sucked later on, well, he was old. You can't criticize him. He was 40 something. But hell yeah, that year he missed a play. That was the second year. That's not fair. Yeah, and they won the Super Bowl the first year he was the starter. They didn't win that Super Bowl because of him or anything. He was a passenger, a game manager. But yeah, Brady fans, you can't talk about missing the playoffs because it was too early in the career. But we'll talk about those early Super Bowls, and you can't criticize his Bucks tenure because he was old. He was old, man. Sweet. What the fuck? Yeah, the Patriots and Brady fans just move the goalposts. Nah, it doesn't count. He was young. Nah, it doesn't count. He was so old. Fucking hilarious. Third down for Denver again. First down. Cortland Sutton. Yeah, I want to see Eagles 49ers in the playoffs. Y'all got to get your lick back for a few years ago when you got fucking robbed because you ran out of quarterbacks. I think if you go back and watch my stream, I stopped paying attention to that game entirely because I'm like, yeah, it's over. Nothing coming easy tonight for the Broncos. It's all short, intermediate stuff, and the run game's just kind of so-so. Knicks had to throw that one away. The Eagles make the playoffs by default because they play in a garbage division. Just like whoever wins the NFC South doesn't really deserve to be in the playoffs. You know, the Chiefs playing hard tonight shouldn't be shocking. It's a home game. They're hopped up to play for Kelsey if it's his last game. They were not inspired against the Titans. They got rolled by the Titans and just looked completely out of it. This game, there's a little bit of energy there, especially on defense. They're playing very well. Yeah, I know you beat the Eagles a year after that, but you need to beat them in the playoffs. Because until you beat them in the playoffs, Eagles fans ain't going to shut the fuck up about you. You got to beat them in the playoffs. Third and 6. Chiefs send a blitz. Nick's rolling to his right. He's just going to take off and get it. Yep. First down. Coverage was good, so he was able to run. We all want to see Packers Bears again, don't we? Because Jordan Love will be healthy by then. Yeah, and Bo Nix is really good at outrunning a blitz. You almost just have to hope you get pressure straight up so you can spy him if he tries to escape. By the way, we didn't get to play GTA. Alex never messaged me back. I thought about doing GTA today, but little swing pass. There you go. Marvin Mims. Broncos are winning the time of possession. That'll pay off later. Dude, you know, I'm probably getting a Switch 2 tomorrow. I say probably because I might try to talk myself out of it. I wish so bad NASCAR 25 was on Switch 2. If NASCAR 25 was on Switch 2, I wouldn't get shit done at work. I would not get a fucking thing done at work if NASCAR 25 was on Switch 2. Offsides. That's what it looked like to me. What do I know? I'm fucking stupid. Take off, I'll start. I guess I am stupid. I think that was offsides. So no, I'm not stupid. They just got it wrong. Yeah, that should have been offsides. What the hell? They blew that one. Bo Nix wanted to load up and throw. Well, nice run anyway. Nine! Enjoy Arrowhead for the next 5 years while you still have it. Before they move into their generic indoor stadium that has the exact same design as like a dozen other indoor stadiums now. Draw. Third down. Yeah, remember, if Denver loses tonight and the Chargers win Saturday, next week is Broncos Chargers for the AFC West. They're both in the playoffs, but it'll be for the division. Possibly the number one seed, but I doubt it because the Patriots have a shit week schedule. So the Patriots will definitely get the one seed if Denver loses here. Yeah, they can't keep the Rams. They can't keep the Chiefs. Moving over to the Kansas side of Kansas City. The NFL, if all of those games end up meaning a lot, they would definitely pick anything but Carolina and Tampa Bay. I feel like they don't. They don't. I remember one year it was like Panthers Falcons last game of the year, and they refused to put it on Sunday night, and they put another game on, and the game they put on wasn't even that important. So they won't put Carolina on a Sunday night game at the end of the year, no matter how important it is. They'd probably do Chargers Broncos, like Dylan said, if the Broncos lose this and the Chargers win Saturday. Denver on the edge of field goal range. Easy run for a first down and a lot more. Chiefs defense is starting to bend to the point of breaking. Pumps the screen, throws. Ooh, what a catch. Great catch. Crazy good throw as well. Oh! Should have been intercepted. Lordy. If you somehow well, at least you're not losing to Max Brosmer, Tolga. We were just talking about you a little while ago. Chris Jones getting pissy with Bo Nix. Nix under pressure. Out of bounds. That poor camera just got squashed. It's 5 a.m. there in your sleep, dude. It's only 9:20 where I'm at, and I'm struggling. And I slept till 2 o'clock today. I shouldn't be struggling at all. I slept till 2 p.m. today. Looks like the Chiefs might get out of here with holding the Broncos to another field goal. These long drives and nothing to show for it. Until now, touchdown. Nope. Dropped again by Sutton. He's no Tesla. Sutton's got a case of the drops tonight. Did you miss anything? The Chiefs defense is shutting your shit down, and Bo Nix threw an interception, and then a few plays later, the Chiefs scored their only touchdown off it. It's 7-3, but the Broncos are about to kick a field goal to make it 7-6. It's a very stressful game. Chiefs defense is doing a really good job. It's all on the Chiefs defense to win this game, like I said at the start. They have to be damn near perfect, and they've held you to 2 field goals, forced you to punt, and intercepted the ball. It's about halftime. The Chiefs will definitely go to the half here because the Chiefs get the ball to start the second half, and there's only 19 seconds. They're not going to let this dude sling the ball with 19 seconds. Yep, the Broncos have to be in a close game. I don't make the rules, but this fake news article says new photos reveal that Jeffrey Epstein had sick fetish for girls with giant black squares on their heads because it's all the pictures of him with women with their faces blanked out. If Mahomes was healthy, it'd be 21-6. It'd probably be like 16-6 or something. I don't know. Oh my god, this guy played GTA. The video is called "I did not mean to do that to that dog, bro." He's walking down the street in GTA and he's cycling through the weapon wheel to get a melee weapon, and I guess he hit like the button to aim it, and it made him lock onto a pug and hit the pug with an axe. he, he was just trying to walk by and like get his weapon out, and it made him swing and kill a dog. He said, "I did not mean to do that, bro." Why y'all even running the ball like y'all doing something? Go to the half, 7-6, Kansas City. I will be right back. I am thirsty. And I got a shit ton of fucking zero sugar Powerades yesterday. I'm stocked up. Right, EO? Just tripped on my PS4 controller. Get out of here, Mr. PS4 controller. So remember, New Year's Eve, I'm playing the Arkham Origins story DLC. That Broncos Chiefs game, or the Broncos Raiders Thursday night football game a while back, that was just so bad. Hated every second of that.
Welcome to the State Farm Halftime Show. Heavy favorites and needing a win to stay on top of the AFC. The Denver Broncos trailed the Chiefs 7-6 at half on Christmas night in Kansas City. And with that, we say hello, everybody. I'm Trisha Thompson alongside Tony Gonzalez, Brian Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. So Fitz, everyone expected the Broncos to just come in here and dominate. That hasn't been the case so far. What have you seen here in the first half?
Well, they possessed the ball. They've had it for over 19 minutes. They had the 14-play drive, the 16-play drive, but they both resulted in field goals, right? We talked about Bo Nix, sometimes his head-scratching plays, sometimes his brilliance. And what we've seen tonight, he's really struggled on those passes over 10 yards down the field. Here was one here, just, I don't know, like a caught by the wind. It seemed to take a little left-hand turn there, but he hasn't been able, other than the dinks and dunks, hasn't been able to really connect with these guys. Cortland Sutton there just off his fingertips. Good play by the defense here, but sometimes for a guy like Bo Nix, who's not really a pocket passer, this is what it takes to get into a game, to get those competitive juices flowing, running. And this was a nice drive, but when they got down there, it was 3 straight pass plays to his big play receiver, Cortland Sutton, and they just couldn't convert, which ended up being another field goal.
Yeah, 0 for 2 in the red zone.
Yeah, when you look at it, I mean, really, it's 2 possessions there, 14 plays and 16 plays, only coming away with field goals. You just want to see more of them, especially after last week. You think you're going to see a response. I think the defense have already missed 3 tackles in this game. So it's kind of one of those things that you come into this game, you have the advantage. They're playing their third-string quarterback. You want to see your team go out and play better than they have so far in this first half.
And on the defensive side, you can't be predictable. You know, they're doing a great job of running the ball and just controlling this game. Andy Reid's not letting this young quarterback drop back a ton and be under pressure. But if you're
Don't you dare say 6-7.
you leave these guys in man coverage. You're getting beat in the red zone on that play. For the most part, I think they're playing solid, but they need to have more consistent possession.
And Tony, when you look at Chris Oladokin making his first NFL start, playing consistent ball, Sherman's mentioned not putting them in, compromising positions. What have you seen so far?
Well, that's what they got to do, and you knew that coming into the game. Let's not ask too much of this kid being in the position that he has been in, never really playing in the NFL, but I thought he's playing pretty decent, took care of the ball. The one thing, he's got no turnovers, and the defense played really, really well. They got that interception, Nick Bolton, and this is off of that interception. You see him throw a couple plays. We said throw it to Travis Kelce and make a good play out of the backfield, the running back right there.
Oh man, I just saw a Facebook post that hit me so hard. It says, POV, you just got the greatest Christmas present of all time, and it's fucking SmackDown versus Raw 2006. I got that for Christmas when I was 11. I played the fuck out of that game. And matter of fact, I bought a copy of it last year. It's just been kind of sitting here. I haven't really played my PS2 in a while. Got a handful of PS2 games I bought that I haven't really played. Every now and then when I'm on Facebook, I see this NASCAR 25 group I'm in, and somebody will share a clip of an online race that's really good. And this guy said, fun finish at Michigan, 4 wide off of turn 2 on the last lap. And it's pretty cool looking. It's amazing what people can do when they actually race each other. The guy that was 3 wide in the middle, I think he's going to be the one to win in this clip. Let's see if the guy playing as Larson gets. Ooh, the guy playing as Larson came off the top with a run, but didn't get there in time. Ooh, and he side drafted. You can do so much good racing in NASCAR 25. It's great. SmackDown vs. Raw 7 was better. My favorite SmackDown versus my favorite PS2 SmackDown game was SmackDown Shut Your Mouth on the PS2. That was also a Christmas gift when I was like 8 years old. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain was peak for me, and then I really liked 06 and 07. Carissa Thompson Smash Your Pass. She kind of thin, but smash. Hashtag wood. That's where the fuck I set my power rate. My favorite thing about the old wrestling games, especially Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain on the PS2, was that obviously the video games treat wrestling like it's real, so it's great. It treats it like it's an actual sport. So if you lose a bunch of matches in a row and suck during your career mode, they'll stop booking you and putting you on the shows, and you get like demoted. You'll be like a Monday Night Raw guy, and you've lost some matches and some high profile stuff, and they'll demote you, and you'll be wrestling on fucking Sunday Night Heat, doing like fucking jobber matches and shit. One of these days, and this is just like me with the remember for years I talked about playing The Last of Us till I finally did it. One of these days I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna stream the fucking season mode from SmackDown Shut Your Mouth or Here Comes the Pain, because they have a lot of replay value. Do it bootleg style with my actual PS2. Steelers Broncos would be a dreadful game. I don't know. That one kind of sounds like fun. The team that can't stop turning it over versus the team that only wins because of turnovers. It sounds like a recipe for fun. I think Steelers Broncos would be a fun one. It looks like we're on track for another unconvincing Denver Broncos win tonight. Another unconvincing Denver Broncos victory. Yeah, I'll probably stream Rams Falcons Monday because why the fuck not? This guy said I grieved the death of Arthur Morgan longer than Erica Kirk grieved Charlie. It's 6-7.
Prime stories. So Kansas City, big drought. It's their first touchdown in the last 9 quarters. Haven't had a streak like that since pre-Andy Reid in December of 2012. There's your quarterback comparison. You've got 86 passing yards out of Nix. Most of the games they played on the ground, 27 out of Ovidokin. The Broncos now clinch the AFC's #1 seed. Goes with a bye to the playoffs. They don't have to play any of the games on the road after that. Win tonight and next week against the Chargers. But the Chargers are sitting around right now going, "Go Chiefs."
No doubt about that.
Yep.
And if I'm Sean Payton, I'm looking at my guys at halftime and saying, we're coming off of a loss against Jacksonville at home. All we talked about getting that taste out of our mouths. We're 2 wins away from winning our division and being the #1 seed in the entire AFC, home field throughout, and we're losing. Let's go.
And Kansas City will start with the ball. Smith fields at the 7. Brings it back to the 37 moments ago. Haley with Sean Payton.
Sean, your team's chasing that #1 seed. What did you tell him at the half to get this moving right?
Listen, a couple things. Obviously, they're trying to take the seconds off the ball. A lot of their run game. We got to rush this guy the right way. And that offensive.
Chiefs trying to play the Broncos like teams played the Chiefs for so long. Shorten up the game, possess the ball, run.
Second half.
Thank you, Kaylee. And now Ovidokin will start from the 37-yard line.
The shoe is on the other foot.
On the ground. Pacheco. You know what was interesting? What Peyton just said, they're trying to take seconds off the clock. Yet Denver has had the ball over 19 minutes, and the Chiefs less than 11.
Sean Payton's right, though. It's just the Chiefs haven't done a good job with their run game. They obviously want to get it going and run more than they pass, but they've just not done a good job outside of one possession. And Kansas City's defense is taking big plays away from Denver, and they're making Denver go on these long drives to kick field goals. So the time of possession's all out of whack.
Second down and 7.
Oh, he fumbled. Picks up his own fumble and then throws for a first down. Bro was rolling to his left, fumbled the ball, picked it back up, and then threw it to Juju for a first. Patrick Mahomes, system quarterback confirmed. I'm kidding. Patrick Mahomes, system quarterback. Look at his family.
What a night for them after 4 years on the practice squad.
Deep. Surtain locked it. Oh, they're going to throw pass interference on Patrick Surtain for impeding the progress of Xavier Worthy. This game is hilarious. I'm getting more and more into this game now. Matthew Stafford was doing shit like Mahomes did at his peak for years, and nobody ever talked about it.
Third penalty, 27-yard penalty. They're third in the league in terms of most penalties. Kansas City has not
Throw it away, bro. Throw it away. Sack. He finally did a bad thing.
Second down there, Jonah Ellis is one of the guys who got in there. Andrea Tillman as well. Got the sack.
Yeah, everybody in Holmes yelling and everybody saying, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. It's an RPO.
Yeah.
Good job by Vance Joseph
Get.
and that defense, giving him a look to confuse him.
Brandon Perna streaming this game. Yeah, I did see that in my YouTube suggestions.
Of course, tries to create. It's a strength of his, and a heck of a job there to dig deep. The Denver defense getting it way behind the sticks on that 9-yard ball.
9-yard sack. So second down at 19.
They.
To Hollywood Brown. So third down at 19 now.
Well, that's exactly what Patrick Mahomes did not want to see. Sacked by his protege and his good friend, Oladokin. Now they get behind the sticks, which is the entire goal tonight.
They don't want Stafford to get MVP. They're all enamored with Drake May. And Drake May's awesome, but Stafford's the MVP of this season.
Second 19, incomplete. Now third and 19.
Don't get another yard. They're looking at a 48-yard field goal, which these days in the NFL is like a chip shot. Third down 19.
Five-man rush, one-on-ones.
Here they come.
That was bad.
And that's going to lose.
And they're going to have to kick a 53, 54-yard field goal now if they want points.
Anderson, the Schuster tackle there by Ellis.
Yeah, they walked up 6, ended up only bringing 4. And again, the beauty when you have a bunch of guys that get after the quarterback, you can sit back and play zone. So they're able to play zone, and Ellis just right in position to be able to make that play.
Breeze. Crosswind here. 53-yard field goal attempt now for Harrison Butker.
Yeah, they kind of got the wind blowing this away. And the kick is good. 10-6 Chiefs.
Early third quarter at home, the Chiefs lead.
What am I watching?
Too many tools in the toolbox, too. You know, I mean, in most cases, hey, it's fourth and short. We got to be able to go get half a yard.
Yeah, Tennessee beat these dudes up because they weren't motivated. Now they're all like, it's Kelsey's last game, bro, and we hate the Broncos, so let's play hard. That's all it is. Not only did the Vikings beat the Lions, they beat them twice. Once with Max Brosmer and once with 9.
Weekend of January 10th and 11th.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a playoff game on Amazon.
Powered by Verizon.
Wonder which game they'll get given.
Look like the number 1 seed in play right now in the AFC. Take a look at the remaining schedules right after the kickoff here as the Broncos down by 4.
What would tiebreaker be? Like strength of schedule or common opponent? I can't remember what order the tiebreakers. I know it's usually like conference record, common opponent, strength of schedule.
So a lot of things can happen between now and a week from Sunday. The first things first,
Because the Broncos and Patriots didn't play each other.
once again this season, something they've done all year, and from way back looking, start on the ground. Tackle.
Oh, couldn't get him down.
RJ Hart.
Well, let's take it to another level. Let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS, AFC number one seed. Current probabilities, Denver, of course, right up at the top at 42% with the game.
6 turnovers, you're right.
Patriots, they're sitting here.
Max Brosner with 3 net passing yards. Vikings defense, 6 takeaways.
That number one seed spot.
Jacksonville again still in the hunt as well. For the top position. This is important. Get the bye, and then 2 home games will get to the Super Bowl.
Sutton made a catch.
Picks up the first down at the 39-yard.
Sutton caught one. First time in a while. Vikings have a top 5 defense because Brian Flores is really good. Maybe he should be the next head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Since we only hire dudes because they're black now.
Sit down in this open space. And Bo Nix told us, I go, when are you guys at your best? He said, we're getting in and out of the huddle, got a little bit of tempo, we get that first down. That seems to really get us going and kind of find that rhythm.
First down for 39. Nice run here. Picked up close to 7 for McLaughlin. Second down.
Go back to the interview with Kaylee, with Sean Payton, when he said, you know, the Spags, which we talked about in the first half, sitting back and playing a lot more zone than maybe Sean Payton expected. So he said,
I like Brian Flores. He only got fired from Miami because he thought Tua sucked and the owner and the GM loved Tua. But look who was right. Brian Flores was right. Tua's garbage. Tua's weak and he's fucking trash. So Flores was right. And he got fired for being right. He never wanted Tua. The front office and the GM wanted Tua. Gonna have a third down here.
Kirk, you think about AFC Championship game, which always involves Kansas City and has 5 of the last 6 years. The only
AFC Championship game always involves Kansas City, but not this year, motherfucker.
21-3 lead in that game.
There's only, I'm thinking, one quarterback left in the AFC playoffs that's ever been in a conference championship game. Drake May ain't. Trevor Lawrence ain't. Bo Nix damn sure ain't. Justin Herbert damn sure hasn't. CJ Stroud damn sure hasn't. 3rd and 3. First down to the Chiefs 44.
Territory. The Sticks drop and makes the catch.
Said well on track to another unimpressive Denver win on a Thursday night football game. Nothing's changed. Dolphins got to go get somebody. Kirk Cousins will be available. Hell, maybe Joe Burrow will be available. These are crazy times. Maybe Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow will be available. Crazy times we live in. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, good catch, Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram almost reverted back to his New York Giants form on that one. And a flag.
Bill Vinovich next up on the mic.
Offensive pass. Okay, yeah, Evan Ingram went back to his Giants form with that. Bad hands and committing a penalty. All he needed to do then was fumble it away, and you'd have the Evan Ingram New York Giants experience. That's kind of a weak-ass offensive pass interference call, for being honest, but I'll allow it.
His hand was sitting on the shoulder, but it didn't seem to really extend. Terry, do you see any extension there to separate?
I don't. The defender slides over and the receiver cuts off that. I don't see a clear push.
Bad pass interference call there. Backs Denver up. I guess they want entertainment on this beautiful Christmas night. Nix throws up to Sutton for a first down. Great catch. Gain of 20. 22, actually.
Sutton, they needed 20, and on that play, he will pick up 23 on a first down.
The key here is at the line of scrimmage. He's able to get off and work. This safety's going to have to try to go.
Bo Nix put the team on his back, though.
A tight window there. He's a little bit late in coming over, but a heck of a job to me at the line of scrimmage by winning to be able to create that space.
Trevor Lawrence and C.J. Stroud have playoff wins. Josh Allen has.
Heck of a throw there by Bo Nix to convert.
He's over a
Trevor Lawrence, C.J. Stroud, and Josh Allen.
that catch and run. Harvey.
Ooh, 4-yard loss.
Tackled by the rookie out of Cal, Nolan Williams.
Tell you what, I mean, he is a big corner at 6'1", 200 pounds. Troutman coming in motion needs to make this block. He needs to sustain that. He whips, misses it, and again, Williams, a willing participant in run support as a corner. Big guy, the rookie out of Cal, got off that block, makes the tackle, again, gets him behind the sticks.
Second and 15. Nix throwing.
A lot of green grass. Missed tackles. Bolton fell down.
Outside. Taken out of bounds.
Gain of 12.
The answer to what Kansas City's doing with this too high look with the safeties back, forcing everything underneath is run the football, throw underneath, and yards after the catch. You got to make Connor like this, make him miss, pick up more yards, took care of Chris Jones in the middle, give Bo Nix time to be able to look around, to be able to make the right decision. Heck of a job of protecting.
And now third and 2. 5.5 left in the third. To the outside.
Yep.
Caught. Forward progress will get for Franklin a first down for the Denver Broncos.
We just talked about how they're doing a good job of protecting Bo Nix here. This is a third down and short. Ball right, the route right at the sticks by Franklin. Kind of has that built-in chemistry going back to his college days with Bo Nix and Troy Franklin. This time Chris Jones wins. Goes by Melchesky. But the ball gets out accurately right before he gets hit, and Franklin holds on to that. Got a little wobbly, but he held on.
Another long drive for the Broncos. The other 2 long drives resulted in just a couple of field goals on first down. 4-yard gain.
Good looking drive. Can they actually finish it?
Second and 6.
What a drive here, down by 4, playing for the right to win this.
The Texans have a small chance at the 1 seed and equally a chance at not even making the playoffs altogether. That's pretty funny.
Became a first and 20, overcame a second.
Don't they get to play the Titans last game of the year, though?
And they finish. Can't settle for a field goal down here. They need a touchdown.
The time of possession about double of the Chiefs. 16. Second down.
Well, it must be the Colts, I guess.
Rolling. Eyes down.
And Nix is going to try to run, short run.
After a pickup of about 3. So may not be no flag.
Bo Nix was waiting and waiting and waiting for a receiver to open, and eventually just took as many yards as he could get. And if he could have just decided to take off, he might have had a shot to get to the corner and maybe the first down.
Third down 5. Most of the crowd standing at Arrowhead. Chiefs putting up a great fight with nothing at stake for you. Third and 5. Nix
Oh.
throws, and that will be
Right at the... Ooh, are they marking him short?
down judge to say he's a little bit short.
So forward progress starts where he's touched. The ref thinks he was touched after he came back and gave up the first down.
Now, he ran this route all the way up to the 5-yard line. You know, you always want to see a receiver run the route up to the stick, so if he gets hit, he runs that to the 5. Look at the ball, brings it all the way back. All the way back to the 10. He had a first down with the route, but the football brought him back.
Boy, the answer is Frank
And Sean Payton throwing the challenge flag.
Clock is stopped at 2:53.
No, they're calling timeout.
Peyton
Yeah, we can't forget there could be another scenario in which Colts Texans is a play-in game, win or go home. That's also possible.
so hard to win these challenges. I mean, unless it's really obvious. Looks like his knee was down just shy of the marker. So it's going to be fourth down and inches.
And remember, now it's not where he's down, it's where eventually he gets touched. So his momentum continues until he gets touched there.
Meanwhile, Denver had to take a timeout. Trying to decide whether or not they would challenge, which they apparently will not. But that cost him a timeout, which may be significant down the line. Close game.
If they go under center and they sneak this, wherever Chris Jones is, you're going away from him. He has too much ability to slip and get an edge and win it and penetrate. He had a sneak earlier, very successful.
Drive approaching the 9-minute mark. Nix keeps it.
First down.
To pick up the first down. Keeping over the left side there with Bowles going to the promo, Konchesky as well.
Now everybody pinching in the A gap. Everybody squeezing. So Bo Nix free snap gets a really good look at that. And instead of trying to fight that force with force, he just went around those four Kansas City Chiefs pinching, and the linebackers getting downhill. So good job of getting a feel and rolling around the potential interior pressure.
First and goal. 14th play of the drive.
Denver making this game go by so fast. I love them.
50th play.
I appreciate you, Sean Payton. Play clock running down. They give it to him. Nix just does a Baker Mayfield and runs. Touchdown! I thought he kind of took off too soon, but it worked. Shifty fucker he is.
That's how you win your football team over. How do you win your team over?
Shifty fucker, isn't he?
Third year, the guy that's really shown promise.
He was doing the Baker Mayfield, but it worked out.
Throws, but the guts to now slide. So smart, intelligent, low with the shoulder, go over top of hits into the end zone. Clutch, drive. Was it 14 plays?
That was 14 plays, 72 yards. He's been doing a lot of that all season long. Extra point.
13-10 Denver.
Broncos regain the lead at Arrowhead.
Great drive. I cannot use Chat GPT for anything and take it seriously. I can't. A friend of mine, I won't say her name, was stressed about something, and me and Anna were sitting there talking, and then we look over at her and we're like, "What are you doing?" And Anna was like, "Are you seriously like typing your problems to Chat GPT to try to get answers?" It's like, man, that sucks. Ryan Blaney just posted a Christmas picture with his wife and his newborn baby. His wife's cute. You go, Blaney. And great. Blaney got my mustache that I had for like 5 seconds the other day when I was shaving, and I left the mustache to see how funny it looked. That's how Blaney's mustache looks right now. Wouldn't it be funny if this goes to OT? No. Okay, actually, yes, it would. And then the Brady fans will be saying, "See, Mahomes is a system quarterback," and they'll ignore how the Patriots went 11-5 with Matt Castle and made the playoffs at 11-5 with Mac Jones after Brady left. They'll ignore that, but then if Olodokun wins this game, they'll say, "Look, yeah, Mahomes is a system quarterback, not a goat, not good, Brady goat, lol."
The top defensive coordinators in the game these last 2 years, creating as much pressure as anybody in this league. In fact, coming into the night, 126 sacks in the
Excuse me.
last 2 years combined.
I'm trying to ring that Taco Bell for you.
I kept him in business for about 10 or 15 years.
I'll bet you did. Touchback. And we'll return it in 30 seconds.
Kelsey out here doing blocks and running cardio tonight for most of this game.
I'm 6'3". Want your family to go to T-Mobile where you can get 4 iPhone 17s on them. Awesome cameras, heaven display, right? Mrs. Moss?
Actually, I'm her much younger sister. Also at T-Mobile, there's no trade-in needed when you switch.
Holidays are better at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 17s on us. No trade-in needed when you switch. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a line.
So what am I getting?
America's best network, kid.
So it's the final home game of the season. Taylor Swift is here. Will she be back here next year? It all depends on what her man decides to do. Will he or won't he? To be determined.
Why don't we make a reality show about his decision to retire or not?
Takes over, starts his drive from the 35-yard line.
Worthy for no gain.
Stop in his track, second down.
And this is what you love about
Oh, if I get a Switch 2 tomorrow, I mentioned I'm getting rid of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Guess what other game I have that's getting traded?
covering, and he'll cover him most
That I only played for like a week a couple of years ago.
receiver often. Tonight he's lined up against Kelsey, but also the willingness to come up as a top cover guy and be physical. He's got good size. He's always done that. Going back to his days at Alabama in college, but 6'2", 202 pounds. Nice play there.
Second and 9. The Chiefs have gained a total of 81 yards tonight.
Movement.
Bonito, who came across the
Casa Bonito jumped off sides. Bonito, the hero of the Denver versus Washington game
yards being played. Yeah, 3 yards a play.
from a few weeks back.
Third string quarterback, you got the fourth string left tackle, third string right tackle. You want to make them earn it. You don't want to give up penalties. You don't want to give up turnovers. The only time they've been able to score is with the short field that they've been able to work with.
Around here gets nothing. Well, at least they've designed a game plan for what it's worth. Not the greatest game plan we've ever seen, but it's kept them in the game.
You kept them in the game, and both teams have done what they've had to do.
The Chiefs are trying to Brosmer their way to victory.
At the end of this third quarter, but Denver's whole goal was to get the inexperienced quarterback.
Kelsey's got 2 catches for 13 yards. Like I said, he's blocking and doing cardio.
Think about when they had a pass interference on Sertan and set up a field goal, and then the interception by Bolton that gave the short field. Other than that, if you make them have to drive, they're not going to move the ball against this defense.
Third down 4. 18, 17, ticking down to the end of the quarter.
Oh, fourth down, 3 and out. Fourth quarter, 13-10 Denver. Chiefs defense needs to take the ball away. A short field and guaranteed points is what they need. Shut up. What are we doing, EO? It'll be bedtime in a little bit, I'm happy to say. I was worried today that since I slept till 2, I wouldn't sleep tonight, but I'm pretty sleepy. Hey, it's almost the end of the year, so we're coming up on WrestleMania season. Maybe WWE will actually be compelling to watch again. They usually start to try a lot harder around January through April because of WrestleMania, so the end of another year means, oh, thank God, WWE might become bearable again. The last thing of WWE I enjoyed was fairly recently. I liked War Games, but just not compelled to watch every week. You know what? I'm pissed. It's fucking Christmas, and I didn't get a WWE replica belt from anyone. Weak. Nobody got me a WWE belt.
And the Clippers take on the Trailblazers in the prime, tipping off tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern. Union Station, the favorite Union Station, Kansas City, Missouri. Well, it'll be the home and hosting
Kansas City, Missouri, and then they're going to move to Kansas City, Kansas.
across state lines with Kansas City on the Kansas side and Wyandotte. Talk a little bit about that later. Meanwhile, the kick here.
Oh, touchback. Damn, they almost pinned him at the 1.
Out to the 20. 13-10 hit. 9
So what? We came back for commercial to watch a punt, and then we go to another commercial? God bless whoever shared this on Facebook. I was just scrolling, and it's like, look at all these hot pictures of Anne Hathaway. Thank you. Top 5 white. Who are your top 5 white women of all time? We've had this discussion before. Who are your top 5 white women? Anne Hathaway, Margot Robbie, Scarlett Johansson. That's 3. Uh, Rhea Ripley. Who else? Lauren Cohen, who played no, Alicia Debnam Carey, who played Alicia on Fear the Walking Dead. She's like top 5 white woman of all time, right? Look her up. Anne Hathaway definitely on the list. She'd be on the Mount Rushmore. Top 5 white women of all time. You don't remember this conversation? Well, Yuki, give me your top 5 white women. And if you don't include Anne Hathaway and Margot Robbie, I'd like to know why. Margaret Robbie, Sydney Sweeney, Scarlett Johansson, Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega's not white. I mean, she's mostly white. She's part white, but she don't count. She ain't white. Liv Morgan, though. I mean, you're not wrong with Liv Morgan. The last name Ortega is definitely not white, though. Sydney Sweeney's, she's like an all timer. Denver from the 20 with a 3-point lead. Ooh, how can I forget the OG great white woman? Fucking Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder. You mentioned Jenna Ortega. I'm throwing Winona Ryder back at you. She's like all-time great white woman, all-time hot white woman. Yeah, Jenna Ortega is Hispanic. Come on, it's the last name, man. She hot though. If I was doing top 5 Hispanic women, it'd be like Salma Hayek, Penelope Cruz, Jenna Ortega. Third down already here. Winona Ryder there. Winona Ryder. Jennifer Connelly, she's another one. Mr. Deeds. Yeah. I forgot Winona Ryder was in Mr. Deeds. Oh, you were going off skin tone. I was going off genetics. First down. Michael Bandy. By the time Kansas City gets the ball back, there'll be 4 minutes left and they'll be down by 10. And then this stream will be over. Well, you got white women from like a lot of European countries, so in Australia and places like that. Thinking about Scarlett Johansson got me thinking about Avengers. Did you know that at the end of Avengers Endgame, when old Chris Evans fucking shows up, he already knows what's happened in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars? Another big third down. And we can't say Haley Steinfeld. I would say Haley Steinfeld. She quarter black, though. She'd be like top 5 mixed women of all time. She's a personal favorite, though. The hottest black. Ooh, now you're talking. Nia Long. Zendaya. I think Zendaya's beautiful. And Bo Nix just got sacked. Nia Long, that's old school right there. Nia Long. Tatiana Ali. Karen Parsons. Well, my prediction of the Broncos having a 10-point lead with 4 minutes left has not come to fruition yet. They're punting.
Sets up in his own 15. Line drive move to the 11-yard line.
A little return here. A little return here up the sideline. Tackled from behind at the Denver 45. The punter slowed him down enough to get tackled from behind. Chiefs already almost in field goal range.
Run back for the man who scored KC's touchdown earlier. 45-yard punt return.
Get those lights on!
I said Hillary. Karen Parsons played Hillary. See, I think she's so hot I know her name. You just called her Hillary. Karen Parsons. Tatiana Ali played Ashley. She's gorgeous. And who was that chick that played Peter Parker's girlfriend in Spider-Man Homecoming? Because goddamn. Spider-Man Homecoming, not Zendaya, the chick he had a crush on before he gets a crush on MJ. That chick he wants to take to fucking prom or whatever. Fucking MCU Spider-Man was all about the hot black ladies. So that's like the most relatable Spider-Man to me. No wonder I love Tom Holland so much. Ew, they're showing a diagram of Mahomes' knee injury. Ugh. Don't show that. It's gross.
His LCL on the outside of his knee. It's pretty uncommon to see both of these ligaments injured at the same time because, as you can see here, the knee doesn't typically hyperextend in that manner. He had surgery the very next day with Dr. Dan Cooper in Dallas, one of the top specialists in the country, guys.
Why the hell is this a close game? Because you're the Denver Broncos and this is who you are. It's the Denver Broncos and it's who you are. And the Chiefs are already close to field goal range, down by 3 after a great punt return. And they're going to get a little, well, he avoids the sack. And he's going to throw, and Juju catches on the run for a first down. They are in field goal range. Patrick Mahomes, system quarterback. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't take that seriously. I thought right there he was going to get sacked, and then homeboy slipped and fell. And he got a second chance at life. You can't let Denver get home field. Kansas City's doing the world a favor here. Kareem Hunt, first down to the 31. No negative plays. You're in field goal range. Kareem Hunt, a yard and a half. Fake the screen, under pressure, bat it away. Third down.
Slam delay will be third down and 9.
This guy has been so good for Vance Joseph over the last few years. Watch him. He's so sudden. He's so quick. And this time just does a good job of just getting his arms up. He's not able to come up with some sacks tonight, but doing a good job when he has the opportunity, just batting it down. He's had 3 straight seasons of 8+ sacks a year.
Heading to the Pro Bowl. They got him when they traded Von Miller to the Rams in 2021, which is great for Von, the Super Bowl ring. But that one of the draft choices they got Benito in the second round. Third down and 9.
Good play design here. Couldn't escape the tackle, though.
29-yard line goes for
All right, take the field goal, tie it back up.
field goal unit
Let your exhausted defense get out here and get worked on again.
to tie it.
With that scramble that he had, that looked like it might be a disaster, ended up being positive yards, and really the play that put Butker here.
Chiefs offense just can't stay on the field. We know why. Can't even get any joy out of Butker missing a field goal now if he does, because the Chiefs don't have anything to play for. So
53 out. With the tie. And the kick looks in good.
13-13. 8 minutes left. Chiefs defense has to take the ball away. That great punt return was a big deal, but they got to take the ball away too. They have to have so much go right to win this game. Little bit. What are you doing, EO? Darn it. Anybody else get tired of seeing Brett Favre post on social media? I don't know why I ain't blocked him. This meme is so true. It says 50-year-old woman in 1985, and it's Rue McClanahan from the Golden Girls, and it says 50-year-old woman in 2025, and it's fucking Sofia Vergara or whatever her name is. It's like, pretty much. This guy said, damn, Sophia has them good genes that Sydney Sweeney was talking about. Somebody said Blanche was getting dick down though on the Golden Girls. She was a hoe and proud of it. Y'all ain't cultured if you ain't ever watched the Golden Girls.
Obviously a strength of his, and he's put that on display again tonight.
8:03 left in regulation. Broncos heavily favored tonight. They have their hands full. That's back in 30 seconds.
I just can't take it anymore. I can't. I mean, think about it. A.J. Brown lines up on the left hash. All of a sudden,
Look at Olodekon or whatever his name is hopping up the sideline like they gonna do anything on offense. Boy, you guys need takeaways and big special teams plays. Y'all ain't doing nothing. You're going to win this game with a turnover. If you win the game, that's what it's going to take.
Football is not some ploy to sell food. When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Clark Hunt, where's your hot ass daughter?
Through the Chiefs, Chairman CEO first.
Yeah, I associate Golden Girls with like early or late morning, early afternoon television.
Here after 3 seasons. And I'm going to blow you away in a minute because I know you know who founded the Denver Broncos. The 35-yard line, they start this drive in with Diggs throwing Thorpe, supposedly about a 7-yard gain.
I take great offense to that. Of course I do. I do.
The man's name was Bob Housen. He was the founder of the Denver Broncos. As you look at Clark Hunt, his dad, Bob, got the other. Then Housen left football, went to baseball, was the general manager of the Cincinnati
E-O.
Bengals for a couple years, and then went to the Cincinnati Reds.
What are you doing? I'll be in bed soon, I promise.
He made the trade for Joe Morgan. He made the trade for George Foster. How sick. Coming to the World Series. A little shy of the
3rd and 1.
Of course, when the Broncos came in, they were the ragamuffins of the American Football League for years. They went 17 seasons without winning a division title. Then they won.
We just here talking about a football game. I wasn't even 100% sure I was going to watch today. And then I'm going to fucking bed. I'm tired.
Under 7 to play now.
Christmas is over. For Christmas, I got $60 and a $25 Chili's gift card.
Can they get that yard?
And a first down for Denver and a little more.
Picks up the first down.
Down to the Chiefs 44.
They brought Frank Crum in, who's an extra offensive lineman. They go heavy on the right side. So you're thinking, look at the Kansas City defense. They're going to run right. Nope. Good job. Nice little sprinkle there. Break that tendency. Go the other way. Catch Kansas City maybe napping on that backside.
I know Christmas ain't no goddamn fun when you got kids. So
Look to the right. There's Harvey.
my little kid here don't ask for nothing. She just wants me to go to bed so she can lay on me. Right, EO?
Got some extra yards.
EO, you getting tubby. You got a belly now. Used to be a skinny little cat. Now you've been lazy. Nope. 50-50 ball there. I used to watch Maury. The Maury show at 10, and then The Price is Right at 11. And then at noon, we'd have to sit through the stupid fucking soap operas. And then at like 3 o'clock, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Came on. And then 4 o'clock was King of the Hill.
Size advantage, but the great position allowed him to make a play on that football.
Inaccurate throw there. Set up a 3rd and 10. They're not in field goal range, but they're close.
Spags, it's only blitzed 5 times on the night. You think of Spags, you think of
The Chiefs just need that magical takeaway.
but he has decided to make Denver be patient, make Bo Nix play from the pocket, make him throw with accuracy, and it's worked out very well for him tonight.
Chiefs fans showed up because the tickets were cheap. Give them credit. Chiefs are showing a blitz. They send it. It's a little delayed, though. Wide open. First down. Little Jordan Humphrey. That was not a good blitz.
Now watch this. This is interesting.
Bro, I was always changing channels. I'd watch Yu-Gi-Oh! On the WB and then watch King of the Hill on Fox. We was changing channels.
To take away that interior throw to Humphrey. So they show the pressure, they walk it up, and then
And then on like
out.
at night, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Nick at Night would come on and they'd show like Fresh Prince all fucking night. And I'd stay up till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning watching Fresh Prince. Tough running here. I think the Broncos are getting close to closing this fucker out. Another good drive for them. And Bolton's shaking up. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! About a year ago. I watched the first, like, 2 or 3 seasons. And then I got into the season that I never watched where they're dealing with the seal of Orichalcos and that darts fucker and fucking Yugi gets beat by that guy and his soul gets trapped in the seal of Orichalcos and the Pharaoh's all emo about it. And then Kaiba fucking crashes out because he finds out somebody was able to beat Yugi and it wasn't him. I watched some of them episodes I'd never seen before. Yugi lost! Kaiba fucking freaked out on that. Now, but when I go to bed, I'm going to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. It's a parody of the Yu-Gi-Oh! This guy, he took every episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And dubbed over all the voices and, like, made it really funny. It's worth your time. Look up Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. It's like a fucking long playlist. He did every episode. Kunai with Chain. I liked Kaiba because he was a dick. Kaiba was a dick and always had the coolest cards. Everybody hates Chris. Dude that played him was on The Walking Dead, and he dies a gruesome death on The Walking Dead. So, of course, somebody took his death scene and put that at the end of it. Everybody hates Chris. As he's getting fucking ripped apart and his face eaten off by zombies, you know. He got one of the most gruesome deaths in that show. There's a couple of characters. Not a lot of, like, main characters got the gruesome deaths like that, but he did. And then this other chick, she wasn't like a major character, but she was in the last 3, 4 seasons of The Walking Dead off and on. Her name was Beatrice. She gets a tough death. Ugh. Like, they're doing the thing where they're covered in zombie guts trying to sneak through a crowd, and one of the Whisperers sees them, and the Whisperers are dressed like zombies too, and they get in a fight, and they like stab the Whisperer who falls down, and then as she falls down, she takes a knife and stabs Beatrice in the back of the leg, and the zombies notice her, and they fucking grab a hold of her, and she's like, "Carol, take this," and you hear, and she goes, "Ah!" And that's her literally getting ripped open, and then they like rip her fucking head off and rip her legs off and just tear her body apart. That death really stuck with me. That and everybody hates Chris's death on The Walking Dead. Two pretty gruesome deaths there. First down, Denver. If Denver scores a touchdown here, they're not losing this game. Man, when Beatrice died on The Walking Dead, you could see her rib cage getting torn out. It's pretty gross. Timeout. Timeout, T-Mark. T-Mart. Timeout, T-Mart. Any gruesome deaths on the Last of Us show? Yes, a couple. Well, obviously Joel's death is pretty bad. Spoilers! There's a chick in season 1 that gets fucking killed by a bloater. That's pretty gross. Oh yeah, we need Evan Ingram to score a touchdown for that one dude. $40K on a $5 bet. He got the Bo Nix. He's got to get the Evan Ingram. Bill's alive. Well, actually, in the TV show, Bill is dead. In the video game universe, Bill is alive, but in the TV show, he's dead. Unless they go back and reveal later that he wasn't actually dead, because you never see a body. for Bill. He might have just fucking bailed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Strip him, strip him. I dare you. My favorite Bill line is, "You two have really fucked my day up." Yeah, they did the bloater death, but in the TV show. Oh, man, if you're gonna throw on the run, throw to Evan Ingram. Don't run it yourself. Third down. The Broncos need a touchdown to put the game away. A field goal is still a little too close because Butker can kick a 60-yarder. They don't want to have to kick a 60-yarder, but he could try one. Broncos trying to sweep Kansas City for the first time in 100 years. There's Evan Ingram short of the first down. Now you're in a tough spot. Do you want to kick the field goal and trust your elite defense, or do you want to try to plow ahead and get a yard and make sure the Chiefs never even see the ball again? Tough call here. Looks like they're going to keep the offense out there. 2-minute warning is going to hit first. 4th and a yard and a half. This is a tough decision. Because, take the lead, but it's a small lead. But not that the Chiefs have moved the ball that well. Or do you get a first down and make sure they never see the fucking ball again? Tough call. The logic in me says kick the field goal. Because the Chiefs can barely get a first down. The only reason they got points is because of an interception and a punt return. That's the only reason. An interception that gave them a short field, and then a punt return that gave them a short field. They can't drive the length of the field. Wow, Tom Brady's oldest kid looks just like him before he had the plastic surgery done. Tom Brady had a lot of plastic surgery, man. You would kick it. Wonder what the analytics say. Somebody find me the analytics. Yeah, you're right. If you kick off, chances are you're either going to give them the ball at the 35, which sucks, or you're going to try to pin them a little deeper but risk giving up a kickoff return. So the fact that this game is even this close is appalling with 2 minutes left. Why are the Steelers in the Amazon Prime playoff commercial? They're not clinched yet. Not yet. They're gonna, but not yet. Brady did kiss his kids on the mouth. That's kind of fucking weird. That's that weird West Coast dad bullshit, I guess. Draw them off sides. You know what? I'm going to go on record and say they should kick the field goal. The next gen stats and the analytics say it's like 53% you should kick the field goal. So, and they're going in the Wildcat. Nah, that's a false start. The Chiefs did not jump into the neutral zone. No, that's a false start. Now you got to kick the field goal. That's a false start. Oh, they called offsides. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, Chris Jones kind of looks like he's lined up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was already lined up, really. I was right earlier, but I was wrong on this one. That was offsides. He said, oh. Where was that in the playoffs? They did that in the playoffs. They had the Patriots beat in the championship game, and D Ford lined up offsides, and Tom Brady didn't even know it, but threw a game-losing interception, and the refs came in and said, duh, offsides. So this did happen in a playoff game once. The Chiefs should have went to a Super Bowl Mahomes' first year as a starter because Brady threw the interception and didn't realize the Chiefs were lined up offsides. Wish I'd have been streaming that day. Which that day I took kind of sick pleasure in the Patriots beating the Chiefs because everybody was all hyped up like the Chiefs were definitely going to win. And I was like, nah, motherfucker. Because everybody thought the 2018 Patriots were kind of frauds. You know, they weren't as good as they'd been in the past. And I was like, nope, Patriots are going to win. Just wait. And then sure enough, oh, intercepted. The Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. Wait, there's a flag. Offside. Defense. D Ford lined up all sides. Did you guys see Snoop Dogg's halftime show during the Vikings game? I couldn't ignore it. It was too funny. I usually don't pay attention to halftime performances, but the Snoop Dogg one during the Vikings game was pretty funny. It was Snoop's Christmas party. They get Pittsburgh out of this commercial. They ain't clinched yet. That's bad karma. Okay, so Al is saying if Kansas City let Denver score. No, hold them to a field goal. Your only chance is to hold them to a field goal. The Chiefs are not good enough to get a touchdown. They're not good enough to get a touchdown. You can't just let Denver score. You've got to try to make a stop and hold them to a field goal. If you give up a touchdown, you will not have a shot at winning this game. Your offense sucks too bad. You're banking on getting a short field and a quick field goal at best. You're not going to get a touchdown. Denver should definitely bust their ass to score, but the Chiefs should bust their ass to stop them. Their offense isn't good enough. Short. He said Gamecock. This ain't South Carolina. We in Kansas City. Yo. You don't like that, do you, Squeaky? Third and goal. Bootleg. Bootleg, you fucker. Quarterback sneak or a bootleg. It's a sneak. Oh, it's a handoff. Oh, bootleg. Bootleg. Touchdown. Good play. That was my original idea. If the Broncos had the Falcons special teams, they'd be 4-11. Yep. Did you guys don your gay apparel today? Yo. Man, that Batman Arkham Origins run we did just flew by, didn't it? I did that shit in 3 parts. The entire game except for the Riddler stuff. I did it in 3 sittings. On I am the Knight mode. I'm just built different, okay? I'm built different. At this point, I am Batman. I was wondering, Kansas City with a high draft pick, what would they do? Do they want to go get like a really elite running back? It'd have to be running back or receiver, you would think. Or they could do some boring shit like offensive line or defensive line, but I feel like the Chiefs need they need a Bijan or a Derrick Henry or a Saquon. They need like an elite as fuck running back. And you can get that in the draft. For a while there, they were trying to kill the values of running backs so they wouldn't have to pay them, but you can get a really beast of a running back in the draft. Miles Garrett to Kansas City. They're going to get Miles Garrett and Kyle Pitts and draft a running back, and Mahomes is going to come back better than ever. Kyle Pitts is going to get paid, by the way. Have you seen Kyle Pitts' stats lately? Unless the Falcons say, fuck you, franchise tag. I'm kind of hoping they franchise tag him. I want to hang on to him. Screen to Kelsey. Dude, there ain't enough blockers in the world to get his slow ass down the field. And if you score, go for two. Ain't nobody trying to stay up till midnight watching this bullshit. If you score, go for two. Not that you're going to fucking score. Kelsey again. Just get the first down. His slow ass. He can't even get 5 yards for a first down. He's so goddamn slow. He caught the ball with nobody around him. And still couldn't get the first down. And they've already burnt the. They don't even have a first down, and they're already out of timeouts. Because they're trying to stat pad Kelsey real quick here at the end. Kyle Pitts lately is looking like Falcons Tony Gonzalez. Third and 1, and they're going to run. Kareem Hunt's still going. Okay, now the clock's running and they don't have timeouts, but they're in striking distance. They're at the 41. And now Denver's got an injury, and that's a free timeout. What a break for the Chiefs. They pop a big run, and a Denver player's hurt, so free timeout. Matt Nagy's getting fired, Runt. They're going to fire Matt Nagy for sure. This team sucks so bad, and a lot of it has to do with him. You got prime Patrick Mahomes, and the team regresses because you're the offensive coordinator. Well, I can tell you, Denver didn't want that injury. They wanted this clock to keep running. So that injury helped the Chiefs. Because Denver could have just called a timeout if they wanted to. But an injury inside of 2 minutes makes you give up your timeout. He's definitely hurt for real, banged up. Them safeties are starting to drop back a little bit. Come on, young man. Kelsey. First down to the Chiefs, or the Broncos, 27. 52 seconds and counting. No timeouts. You can spike it if you want. Run and get out of bounds. Run and get out of bounds. Why didn't you run and go out of bounds? Now you got to spike it. If he ran and got out of bounds, they'd have been all right. Now you got to waste it down here spiking it. Hufanga's not hurt bad. He walked it off. He was just shaking up. Yes, if you get this, you go for two. Play clock's running down. Play clock's running down. Play clock's running down. Delay a game. How poorly managed was that? Jesus fucking Christ. How poorly managed was that? The play before he doesn't run out of bounds, and the next play after a spike, they can't get fucking lined up. That is why you are 6-9. Oh, that's pass interference. I thought it might be because Sertan was like Supermaning Travis Kelce, but okay, no flag. I'm not complaining. I just thought they would throw the flag. Fourth down, game on the line. He's going for it all. No, out of reach. Too high for Hollywood Brown. Game over. Broncos win. Another unconvincing win, but a win nonetheless. Denver still holds all the cards to the number 1 seed, which is bad for everybody. Unless you're Jacksonville, tee-hee. Oh, dude, this had a chance. Ugh. This had a chance. Oh, man. That was a 50-50 ball, just a little overthrown. And they put Sertan on Kelce. Denver sweeps Kansas City. Status quo maintained. But at least the game was close. Thank you very much. And good night. And I'll see you Saturday.